Welcome to the Geek Easy, fellow geeks. Let's open a beverage of your choice. Because today, we're doing another version of Incredible Independence. It is, no matter how hard I try and pronounce this, I'm going to get it wrong. Pinupocalypse. Apocalypse. It's a pinup apocalypse, but pinupocalypse. Yes, anyway. It is published by Massive, and it is written and drawn by Andrew Tarusov, Tarusov. Tarusov. Sorry, I turned that down. And I picked this up on a whim. I mean, because with a cover like this, and judging just by the, the way the title makes it sounds like it was going to be a rocking good time. And it was. Okay. So basically, it opens up, right off, it's being narrated. It turns out that it is being narrated by a young woman by the name of Foxy. She lives in Pinupocalypse. And this is your atypical 1950s town, middle America, you have mother, father, older sister. It is, that's Foxy right there. It is her 18th birthday, and then there is the little, younger brother right there. All right, and like I said, it is her 18th birthday. Well, actually, it starts out with this. She's saying, you're probably wondering how did I end up here, and why? A pretty girl in a gorgeous new dress, blasting away hordes of zombies right here in the middle of my lovely little town on my 18th birthday, of all things. Okay, so then it kicks into this. So it's, you can see, right there, it's, little town, middle of nowhere. Sunday morning, she's called down for breakfast, and you see her, getting ready to come down. And she comes down, getting all her makeup on, and she comes down for breakfast. Got June and Ward Cleaver here, cooking breakfast, and they're almost, it seems like they're satiring 50s type of the lifestyle. And because, she's like, morning mom, morning dad. And she says, I am so glad it's Sunday and mom can spend the whole day cooking for us. And the mom says, oh, it's just another, just like every other day to me, because thank God I don't have a job. And the husband says, hey, good one, honey. Who would hire you anyway? You're a woman. And she says, God, aren't we lucky we live in the greatest country on the whole earth. So it's, it's like they're giving the satire of the 50s. And he gives her some money. The father gives her some money to go get this outfit that she wants, and the little conversation back and forth. And she's talking. She says, "Hey, there's a guy that's waiting outside for you for Pete. He's been hanging around outside waiting to give you a present. Maybe you should take him to the prom. He's such a nice young man, and, the conversation is, obviously, setting things up. But she says, he's been waiting outside for hours, but she is intent upon, so she, says, yeah, you can take me to the prom. But she's intent upon going to get look at this dress that she liked. And as she's leaving, she sees little dude hanging out there. Gets distracted and almost get into an accident with, see that little black car right there, which is a little reminiscent of one of the ones, or seems to me a little reminiscent of the ones from Greece. Maybe doing an homage to it. And of course, there's some greasers. You can see the girl in the back, right? She's kind of important right there. And so she goes in, sees the dress, and she knows it's Mr. Griffith. That's Mr. Griffith. And she's like, "Oh, I just want to see this the dress again, and maybe I can." He maybe offers her a discount. She goes in, tries it on, and comes out, and there's, the guy says, I don't know, she hears a noise, and she's like, "Oh, what's happening?" And so maybe you should duck and cover. And boom, and then all of a sudden, literally boom. And so she's all messed up, and it goes out, and there is a bunch of zombies attacking. Someone had dropped something, and it's spraying all this stuff. And there's zombies, and then zombie gets shot. And she gets rescued. And that is the end of the first issue. So this is just basically setting up the story. Shows you how, what the situation is, and how the zombies got there, and what's going on. It doesn't say how many issues this is going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be a miniseries. But in the back they have all the different covers. I have that one right there, and if you look right here, that is the Night of the Living Dead. That's cover H. Homage cover, and I have that waiting for me in my box in my store. But this was it's a really fun, book that's kind of a throwback to the, 50s horror movies, kind of a, just kind of showing the 50s lifestyle, you know, as it would be like in the movies, kind of making fun of it, and also just, you know, the kind of sci-fi horror movies from back then. And it is really well done, and it has some pretty decent art in it. This Andrew Tarusov draws pretty well, and let's see, who is this? The colorist would be, let me get this in here. Coloring assistant would be Igor Holy Schnikes. Okay, take a look at these two bottom names right here. Igor and Adelia. Those are the colorists. Okay. I am not even going to bother trying to pronounce those names because I will murder them. You know, I will be a zombie eating those names' brains because I will just murderize them. So I'm not going to try. But the coloring is, you know, just spectacular. The art is really good, and the story just moves along at a good pace. It's you know, it gets the information out without being too verbose. It's funny. You know, you aren't overloaded with a lot of information. Moves along quick, and it is, you know, like I said, really entertaining. So I am going to recommend this. It is a 3.75 out of 5, and I'm going to... No, sorry. Let's just go 4.5 out of 5. I don't know what I was thinking. 4.5 out of 5. And just say... 4.75 out of 5. Wow! I should just edit this out, but I won't because it's almost 10 o'clock at night and I don't want to do a lot of editing. 4.75 out of 5. Pick it up. It's fun, especially if you like, you know, kind of funny horror type things. This is probably kind of a combination between Grease, the original, not the Michelle Pfeiffer horrible second one, Grease, and any, you know, zombie movie. So yeah, pick it up, read it, and, you know, you'll enjoy it. And I'm fairly sure you will if you like that type of stuff. But and if you've read it, let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. Like, subscribe, possibly share, and most of all, enjoy your comic books.